next, the Heat taking on the Raptors. For the Heat, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Raptors, Heat, tip-off coming right up. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Mitchell, Antetokounmpo out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Gardner in at the 3, the small forward. And for Toronto, the guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Barnes. And Murray Boyles in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Stan, talking about this matchup for a second, when it comes to moving the ball, these two teams have to be considered two of the very best at it.
Couldn't agree more, Kevin. Both of these groups, very selfless. Got to give a lot of credit to these coaching staffs for getting their guys to buy in on a team-first mentality. That makes for some tremendous team chemistry. And by the way, it wins a lot of games, too.
Antetokounmpo. That one, no good. Good D by Barnes. Barrett the pass to Quickly. Raptors moving the ball around. Barrett inside the three-point line. And he misses his first shot.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Barnes. Outside Leonard. Connects from three-point range.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Outside, Adebayo. Hardaway for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Leonard with the bucket.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Now, here's Mitchell. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Giannis drives in. Hardaway for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Leonard from downtown. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Leonard's got 8 points.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the 3 from the other end.
Adebayo finds Mitchell. Hardaway is screen on Leonard. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway for 3. Another shot, and Antetokounmpo lays it up and in.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Outside Leonard. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. A 3 from Quickly. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. The Heat trail by 3. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
And he knocks down the first one. To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
And so he hits both. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Now here's Giannis. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Pass to Murray Boyle. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's Barrett on the wing. Good by Hardaway. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And what awareness from Barrett. He knew he had all the time he needed.
Mitchell passes to Gardner. Adebayo, high post. Out to Hardaway. Adebayo with a screen on Barrett. And that one is good. Hardaway has got 5.
Hardaway Jr. carving out some space for himself with that play call.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Barrett against Hardaway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Hardaway picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Now Leonard. After Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Over Mitchell. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Walter, he's checked in for Barrett. Now here's Leonard. 8 points for him. Pass to Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. For the 3. Good on the triple.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Murray Boyles has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Quickly. It's tipped. Leonard looking over the floor. Over Hardaway. And it's Leonard missing.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Guys?
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. And Toronto has possession following the 3 by Miami that went in. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Barnes against Antetokounmpo. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Outside Leonard. Barnes the screen. Leonard no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That gives them the lead. And the Heat lead by 1.
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo's so strong in the paint.
Outside Leonard. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
On the wing, Giannis. In the corner, Hardaway with it. They grab their own miss. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. He's got 6.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
Now, here's Quickly. To the inside. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And the Raptors making a change here. Shed's checked in. And a new group in for the Heat. Here's Miami now. They're on a 16-7 run. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Heat with some changes. Fontecchio's coming in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Donaldson in for Smith. Pass to Donaldson. Here's Portis. And it's Fontecchio in the corner. Donaldson the pass to Larson. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins inside the line. No good on that one. Good D by Barnes. Outside Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Barnes screen on Portis. It's deflected. Can they get it? And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
Pass to Fontecchio. The Heat with a fresh 14. Wiggins against Barnes. To the middle. Here's Portis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
Free throw good. Portis. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Smith comes in for Donaldson. And Portis drains both of them. Raptors trail by 4. Quickly looking it over. Pass to Battle. Anderson, a screen on Wiggins. Takes a step back. And here's Anderson. Quickly, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Portis. There's 1:34 left to play in the first quarter. Wiggins, a screen on quickly. Smith, the pass to Portis. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Heat lead by 6.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. Floats it up for Wiggins. Stolen by Anderson. Over Smith. The kick out to Anderson. And a miss there on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Smith, the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Anderson, a screen on Wiggins. Down low. And stolen by Portis. Pass to Larson. Now Adebayo. Portis, a screen on Pirtle. On deep, Adebayo. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat out front, up 8. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Smith, then it's Wiggins, and it's Larson in at the shooting guard. Now, here's Quickly. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And Quickly drops them both. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Anderson against Portis. Now, here's Quickly. Tight defense on him. Count the basket. Quickly's got 7 points.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Smith the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Pirtle. Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, we hear a lot about his defense, but don't you think Adebayo deserves more credit for his offensive skill set?
Quickly with it. Now Smith defending. Wasted no time on that one. He's got 9.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Anderson. Scoreless thus far. Here's Battle. Covered by Wiggins. The kick out to Anderson. 4 on the shot clock. Miami grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Larson. Portis sets the pick for Wiggins. Fires for 3. The rebound by Anderson. Raptors trail by 8. With some arc. Pass to Quickly. Here's Battle. Here's Walter. No good on the 3. The Heat leading by 8. Smith outside. Now Portis. Quickly covering. Again, the Heat good for 2. Toronto with the ball. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Heat. Giannis, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Fontecchio in for Smith. Pirtle finds Barnes. Now, here's Barrett. Five on the clock. Here's Barnes. That one's not going to go. Good D by Giannis. The Heat leading by 10. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, that's exactly what Adebayo's out there to do off the ball. Work the glass and get his team second chance opportunities.
Now, here's Barrett. There's the screen. There's the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
Now, here's Barrett. Barnes looking around. It's Pirtle, top of the key. Outside, Barrett. Here's Walter. They get the rebound. Shot to stop the run. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Pirtle. Pass to Wiggins. Now, Fontecchio. Here's Adebayo. Shoots over Pirtle. And Pirtle pulls it down. Quickly against Wiggins. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Inside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Walter.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Pirtle. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you, Kevin.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. The kick out to Barnes. And the Raptors miss again.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Miami again turning it over. And the Raptors making a change here. Shedd's checked in. Raptors trail by 9. Outside Leonard. Shoots it. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Adebayo down low. Pirtle's there. They get it back. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you got to be careful how you guard Barnes, especially when he's in attack mode.
The Raptors have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Portis, he's checked in for Adebayo. Barnes hits them both. Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Pass to Portis, trying to get something going, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Barrett. Here's Leonard. Down low, here's Pirtle. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Mitchell with it. Still without a basket. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Hardaway. That 3 off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Barrett kicks to Leonard. Here's Barnes. Covered by Mitchell. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Barnes.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so here is Miami. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Gardner. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 8.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Barrett. Hurdle with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Shed. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Raptors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. 6 to shoot. Tries again. And it's Leonard missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Leonard with the steal. To the paint. It's hauled in by the Heat. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Pass to Hardaway. On the wing, Mitchell. Antetokounmpo playing strong inside.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Onside, Barrett. Here's Shed. Here's Leonard. Oh, Kawhi with a throwback dunk.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Leading by 5. Pass to Portis. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Raptors trail by 5. Barnes bounce pass. Barrett for 3. Rebound by Mitchell.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's Leonard. 14 points for him. Here's Murray Boyle. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Over Barnes. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Toronto trailing. Outside Leonard. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Giannis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hardaway dishes to Mitchell. Outside, Antetokounmpo. That shot off. Leonard on the wing. Kawhi, confident inside.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat lead by 3. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. Barnes out there with Kawhi Leonard. And Murray Boyles in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. A 3 from Quickly. Sinks the three-pointer. Quickly's got the game tied up here for the Raptors. Heat shooting straight 49% from the field. Giannis outside. And Giannis throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
The Raptors shooting here about 46% for the game. Barnes outside. Barrett against Hardaway. Right block shot. That misses off the backboard. Barrett's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Antetokounmpo passes to Mitchell. Back to Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both. Pass to Quickly. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Quickly's got 15 points.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Miami trailer. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Mitchell. Quickly covering. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And that one's off. And this is his first shot of the game. Outside Leonard. Charity stripe shot. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And now a three-point Raptor lead.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Now here's Adebayo. Defense is right there. And it's blocked. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. It's stolen by Adebayo. Antetokounmpo kicks to Mitchell. Hardaway for three. Toronto grabs the miss.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Gardner passes to Giannis. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hardaway with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 8.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Leonard the pass to Quickly. Here's Murray Boyle. That one goes in. Murray Boyles has got his second bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Mitchell passes to Gardner. Back to Mitchell. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by Barnes. And there it is for him. Giannis has got it all tied up now for Miami.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Leonard with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And here we go.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Gardner. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
He misses the free throw.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And he sinks the second. The Heat trail by 3. Outside Hardaway. Back to Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
I like the dish from Hardaway Jr., proving once again he's a team-first player.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Barnes. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Miami. They can't stop Giannis.
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through you.
Quickly with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Mitchell passes to Hardaway. Now here's Adebayo.
Well, Bam is so crafty inside. You never know when he's going up, and it leads to a foul.
For Miami, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, Bam's a little undersized for his position, but he makes up for it with great effort, athleticism, and intensity.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Raptors have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good. The Heat have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Out to Hardaway. And they get it back. Mitchell finds Antetokounmpo. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Hardaway, no good. Toronto's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Pass to Leonard. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight. The Heat trail by 3. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, they need to figure out a way to stop him. Perhaps a scheme shift. I'm not sure.
Walter. He's checked in for Toronto. Toronto on defense. It's a three-point game. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by Barnes. Hardaway, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Antetokounmpo kicks to Hardaway. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. Adebayo the screen. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Shot from 12, and he knocks down the jumper. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Yeah, that tweener proving no problem for Adebayo.
Here's Walter. He has yet to score, and Leonard gets it to go.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Adebayo with a screen for Hardaway. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Miami needs to get a shot off. Hardaway, no good.
And you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's quickly. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo down low. Covered by Barnes. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Toronto leading by 3. Pass to Walter. And here's Leonard from 3. The shot, no good. For Miami, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Here's Mitchell. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Barnes sets a screen for Leonard. It's hauled in by the Heat. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Quickly finds Barnes. Quickly setting the pick for Barnes. Pass to Walter. Here's Murray Boyle. Covered by Giannis. Here's Barnes. And he makes good on the layup. Barnes has got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto.
Barnes so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Giannis. And again, it's the Heat missing. Toronto's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Pass to Walter. That falls. Nice speed that time from Leonard. And now an 8-point Raptor lead.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And here is Hardaway. Looking to end the run. And the shot goes down. Hardaway has got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Leonard kicks to quickly. Pass to Murray Boyle. Barnes the screen. On the wing, Barnes. Over Hardaway. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis is the Heat trail by 6. Changes up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you can
can see the competitiveness in Hardaway Jr.
The Heat have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hardaway. So both teams changing it up here. Second free throw, no good. Raptors leading by 5. Here's Barrett. Banked in off the glass.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Now here's Hardaway. From deep three-point land. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Toronto Raptors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Portis is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Larson in at the point guard position. Now here's Barnes. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Barnes against Portis. Barnes passes to Barrett. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Outside, Adebayo. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Adebayo. The 3 ball. And it's Wiggins missing. Toronto leading by 9. Driving the lane. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
The Heat trail by 12. Pass to Portis. Portis sets the pick for Wiggins. Shoots from 12. Miami no good on that time either. Toronto shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Barnes up top. Pass to Walter. Shot clock at 6. There it finds Pirtle. Rebound by the Heat. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Fontecchio. Buries it from 3-point range. Fontecchio's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Barrett. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here is Portis, covered by Barnes. Portis sets the pick for Wiggins from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
and pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Barnes outside. Pass to Walter. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Shed. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 5 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Toronto leading by 6. And it's Barrett penetrating. And that one's good. Barnes.
Short corner, but not an easy corner. Barnes knocking that one down.
Pass to Adebayo. And here's Wiggins. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Yeah, he's adding a little spice on that finish. I didn't know Bam had that in him.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Heat. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Fontecchio with it. He's covered by Leonard. Outside, Adebayo. There's the 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to quickly. Now, here's Barrett. Here's Pirtle. Back to Barrett. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Now, Wiggins quickly covering. Quickly against Wiggins. Pass to Fontecchio. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Adebayo. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you have to love a player with the awareness that Bam has here. He knew the situation and beat the shot clock.
Leonard with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Pass to Giannis. And that's flushed by Antetokounmpo!
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Wiggins against quickly. And here's Leonard. Now here's Pirtle. And it's the Heat with the ball. Now Antetokounmpo. Adebayo with the elbow. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists in the game. Raptors leading by 6. Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Pass to quickly. Outside Barrett. Clock at 4. Lets it go from 14. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Heat trail by 6. And it's Fontecchio in the corner. Pass to Larson. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Quickly the bounce pass. Barrett wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Screen by Giannis. Outside, Adebayo. To the inside, Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Leonard. Leonard battling for two.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Wiggins passes to Antetokounmpo. Giannis' screen on Leonard. Outside, Adebayo. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Pass to quickly. They set the screen. Leonard fires. No problem with the wide open jam.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
And it's Wiggins with the ball for Miami. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Barnes is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. .11 game. Antetokounmpo inside. Barnes on him. What tremendous hustle by Antetokounmpo. Great stuff.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
The Heat trail by 9. Stolen by quickly. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Cleared away by Adebayo. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Barrett. Leonard inside. By Hardaway. The Heat shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Now here's Barnes. Right side Leonard. Look at the focus from Leonard. Wow. The Heat trail by 9. Mitchell outside. Antetokounmpo. And Barnes sends it back.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Barrett. Good!
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
That one misses for Barrett. The Heat shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Shooting 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Now Barnes throws it down. What an assist!
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Leonard. Lays it in off the window.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
It's moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.